MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Washington Nationals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Let's play ball.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kermit, yellow horse.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
That one. Nice rip, kid. Nice rip.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bill.
Come on now. One time. Let's fly.
Come on, Gak. Get your pitch up there.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Madsen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
That's good.
This one's down to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Chris Sale.
Batting box. The pitcher.
Trevino, the runner at first with two gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yellow Horse giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was one strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, Kermit, Yellow Horse, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Bill Nicholas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Hit in the air to right field. Yellow Horse is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Play ball. Ball to He's out.
One time right here.
Stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing hard, liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
What a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Stepping into the box, Bill Nicholas. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Madsen. He singled his last time up. Yellow Horse at second, Nicholas at first, one gone.
Now, one time, let it fly.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In is Gerardo Parra.
Now
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Gerardo Parra.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. D-backs out in front, 5-3. Stepping into the box, Levi Trevino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Trevino.
The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Yellow Horse on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
The right
He drove
get
home
on for us.
2
Here
with
we
a
go.
single in his
Kermit.
last plate appearance.
Yellow Horse.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here.
Three.
The speedy Trey Turner
The
digs
batter,
in
number
now.
7.
He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Turner.
Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now batting,
Kermit, Yellow
right
Horse,
fielder.
and their runners at
Kermit.
the corners now.
Yellow Horse.
Put the ball in play. Come on, right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Play ball. He's out.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Kermit, yellow horse. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. It's particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Arizona's on top, 11-4.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
She was different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Yeah. I'm a mess on my horror.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Arizona Diamondbacks win the opener here in the division series. Ryan Bowie pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.